Alright, and welcome back. So, some quick things to note. There will not be a video on January 1st. I was sick yesterday. When I should have been recording this video yesterday, I was sick. And today is my last day in college until, for winter break. Until, I don't know, like January 7th or 8th or somewhere in there. So, there won't be another video for a little bit, which kind of does suck. So yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do today, because I'm still am a little sick, so I really don't feel like thinking all that too hard about designing something or decorating something. But I do have some thoughts on a few things within the base that I would like to go over today and kind of give you guys a plan going into the new year a little bit. I have no idea how this channel is going to fare over winter break. I'm not really all that worried about it, to be honest. There seems to be a pretty set, dedicated few of you that have stuck around for, what is this, the 18th episode? Which is awesome. So I really do appreciate that. Yeah, let's just kind of stroll around base here, talk about some things that we need to do, some plans still. That's basically what we're gonna do. So I guess we'll start out with the dock area. We still have this outline that we need to do something with, but I feel like in order to do something with this outline, we do kind of need that tower done. Now, I guess to just move on to the tower, I really don't know. Obviously, we have the underside of it done here. I'm still trying to think of an above ground thing that would look good. I've been trying to picture some block combinations in my head, using cobblestone to andesite to smooth stone type things. And I do have an idea for the upper part where it's gonna be jungle wood, where we're gonna have planks and then logs inset by one. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all to you guys, but at least I do have a little bit of an idea for this. I have a little idea for the bridge. So yeah, that's going to be one of the primary things I want to get done in January, is that. Going back over here, we still have a lot of ways to go with expanding the base. Obviously, we finished the sugarcane farm here and the mud making machine, which is awesome. I'm really happy with how the sugarcane farm turned out. Not gonna lie, I am incredibly happy. We just need to do the balcony in here, as well as extend it back for the bamboo farm, because we're gonna have the bamboo farm somewhere in here. Exact same size as this, probably the exact same design as well. I wouldn't imagine me doing anything different for that. So yeah, a lot more digging, but that's what we expected. So we still have the villager area, and the villager area I'm gonna change up quite a bit. I'm not too happy with the villager area with its current state. Like, at all. I really just, I want to redo how I store these guys, because I mean, I like the huts and all, but I don't know, they just don't seem to fit. And the water just ain't doing it for me. So I'm gonna change up how those guys are stored. Same with up here. I don't know, even the ceiling I feel like needs to be completely redone. You know, the more and more I look at it, the more and more I spend looking at it, you know, through editing and whatnot. It just needs to change. It's in my opinion, it's the weakest point of the base in terms of design. I really do not like it. Guess let's move on. Let's actually go back down to the third layer here. Obviously, we're gonna have storage up here with the balcony. I'm going to plan ahead and future-proof it this time, so we can make it automatic in the future. Actually, maybe not. I have a slightly different idea for how I want to do automatic storage, because that probably won't happen until after we get an elytra. And once we get an elytra, I have a little bit of a different idea there. Obviously, the enchanting area needs done. This whole area up here in general is just super unfinished, but that's fine. We have the nether hub that we need to make. I have some ideas for that, so that should be pretty cool. Up top here, I mean, this area is truly, like, this was the first area we've done. I still need to fix this up and figure out what the hell I'm going to do with this and how I'm going to connect it up, because I connected it up here pretty easily. Obviously, we need to add a door into here, but this is, yeah, I like this area a lot. Obviously, we need to clean up my storage. It's an absolute disaster. It could be worse, I guess. It could be a lot worse, but it isn't pretty. So, obviously the auto smelter, we have a lot of XP stored up in these. Still plenty of coal. So, not too worried about that. We have this that we need to do. The mines. This staircase probably won't be high up on my bucket list for quite some time, because it is just a lot of resources. It's a lot of clay. It's a lot of bricks, which takes so much time to get. It looks really good, don't get me wrong, but man, bricks are one of the worst materials in the game to get a lot of. Even though I recently, I mean, this video is being recorded on the 10th of December. It's being uploaded on Christmas. So I guess when I say recently, this isn't very recent anymore, but in Mumbo Jumbo's recent Hermitcraft video, he made a clay farm. And yeah, so it would be kind of cool to have something like that, even though it takes a lot of resources to make. And honestly, this is probably the only area where we're going to be using a ton of brick, so I think I'll be fine. Obviously in here needs decorated entirely. I don't really know what I'm going to do about this. I don't know where I'm going to go with this area. Just in general, we need more villagers. Not really need, but it'd be nice to get more villagers. I think, I'm sure there's a way you can buy clay or bricks. Or maybe you sell bricks. I don't know. There's a villager that deals with that one way or another. But anyways, let's go up here to the first little hut. Still need to name this guy. No idea. I can't really think of any good names for a white horse. Off the top of my head. But once we get the bamboo and the pumpkin and melon farms done, like the bigger ones, we're gonna tear this structure down. Because, I mean, it's not terrible looking, but it's not great. Like, I could do a much better job. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, we will be tearing that structure down. I don't know what'll go in its place. We'll figure that out when the time comes. I was hoping to somehow make it blend in with the iron farm tower, but I feel like if I tried that, it would just look a little wonky, look a little awkward, wouldn't fit in. Other than that, there isn't really much else going on up top here, which needs to change. I would love to, like, put in a village up here or something. Like a purely decorational village. Like a castle. I don't know. But before that would have to happen, we'd have to get this tower done. The subscriber monument, which is what I'm going to name it. So, there's that. Which I believe we're at like 610 or 611 the time of recording, which is pretty awesome. So again, thank you guys so much for all that. But yeah, this has essentially just been 12 minutes of me rambling, roughly. And that's really all the video is going to be. I won't be back on this world for another month. But we'll still be playing Minecraft at home, so on my laptop. So hopefully I can get some decent ideas uh, for some of this stuff. Because the villager area, I'm really not sure. I just, I don't know, man. I really don't know how to make that area look good. It looks good from the exterior, and it's going to look good once the exterior of that is done and that's done. It's going to look good from the outside, but the inside of it is just, it's off when you're in there. It just doesn't, it isn't right. I don't know. So I need to get that figured out. But yeah, this has just largely been a video of me yapping. We also need to get this path done. I've been talking about getting the staircase done for like the past 10 episodes, and we just haven't got to it. I have 2 stacks of mud in the mud farm, so it really wouldn't be that difficult to just get this thing done. But I haven't. I just haven't, and it won't get done until 2025. So yeah, there's still a lot to do. I've given myself a ton of stuff to do, so that way the world kind of stays fresh. Because usually what happens is I tend to like have those 2-week phases, just kind of gets burnt out, and I hope that winter break will refresh me, because I have been feeling a little bit of burnout. Which, on that note, once I come back, I will be changing my upload schedule to a day for recording, a day for editing, and a day for uploading. So it'll be every 3 days instead of every 2. Yeah, that wall needs to be decorated up a little bit. I've had some ideas for it, but obviously it won't get done anytime soon. Yeah, the first video was uploaded November 10th. So actually, I started this a month ago to this date, which is probably the longest I've kept a world alive, which is impressive. Ooh, name tag. It's probably the longest I've kept a world alive without just forgetting about it and abandoning it. I'm still thinking about possibly streaming, like mining, like just streaming me doing resource collecting and whatnot. Considering it, so it technically wouldn't be off-screen mining because I'd be streaming. I think it'd be a good idea. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Also, I seen a few of you were joining the Discord. I do have a Discord. It is in the description, as well as the Twitch channel, but I don't do anything with it. It's kind of dead. I need to reformat it if I'm going to be swinging in a complete Minecraft direction. I need to reformat it. I think I've covered just about everything. But yeah, I have a feeling this video is going to be a little boring, a little yappy. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. And Happy New Year's. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful New Year's as well. And I will see you sometime in 2025.